Well, good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Make sure you get in that description box and you hit the link for my new YouTube channel. It's called Green's House. I sit down with amazing people with interesting stories to tell. Make sure you get over there, hit the like, share, hit the notification bell. You know all that YouTube jargon. So, guys, a lot of crazy shit is happening. And because Sloppy Joe is so sloppy, we're seeing the list of celebrities who are jumping ship from the Democrat Party grow more and more, one name at a time. And look at this shit. Look at this little dumbass right here doing wheelies and shit in the road. Get your ass home with your pajama bottoms. You know, if I was King Jericho, that kid would get a citation right now for wearing his fucking pajamas in public. Anyway, but the latest one, and this is a shocker because I didn't know that she was smart enough to realize that the Democrat Party sucks. And the person I'm talking about is Retardi B. I don't know, maybe she's not as retardy as I thought she was. But she came out recently with a video, and of course I'll put a link to it so you can check that shit out yourself. But she's talking about how New York City is going to have to make a $120 million budget cut from all of the different departments in the city because of the illegals that they decided to call to New York City to live. And when they got here, oh, we don't have enough room. We can't afford it, you dumbasses. And this is the same Retardi B who sat down with Sloppy Joe when he was on the campaign trail. Remember that shit? Remember when she sat down? Hey, Biden. All them stupid ass noises like a broken neck's tail. Remember she was talking to him, giving him these stupid ass questions, these softball third grade questions. And he said, hey, Cardi. My daughter's a big fan of yours. Yeah, right. Like Sloppy Joe's daughter with her 40-some-year-old ass listens to Retardi B. But she sat down with him like it was some kind of win for Retardi B to sit down with Sloppy Joe. And she had her hair done all professional and a little business suit on. Like 5 minutes ago, you weren't bent over showing your birth canal on TikTok. But now she's saying, oh, I can't endorse no presidents. I can't endorse no more presidents because of the monies that New York City is going to have to cut from the budget. She says, oh, they're going to cut it from the public library, the schools, and the police department. And then she says, well, you know I don't care about the police, but whatever. Like the Democrat Party, more specifically, the Democrats who run New York City are so bad that you woke Retardi B up. You made Retardi B turn on you? You guys are terrible. But what the hell did you think? What did you think was going to happen when you invite 130,000 people to your city? And you think Mayor Eric Adams is cutting his salary? You think he's selling one of his vacation homes? You think he's having a bake sale or having a lemonade stand in his driveway for the citizens of New York? Fuck no. You're going to lose services. The police and the libraries and the garbage service, you're going to suffer. He's not going to have piles of trash at the end of his driveway with rats crawling all over it. You are. When he calls 911, you best believe NYPD is going to be there quick, fast, and in a hurry. You, I don't know, you might get put on hold. You might bleed to death. You think his kids aren't going to get the books that they want to read? You think his kids are going to have a drop in quality of the teachers that they have? No, but you will. You're going to get worse teachers. You're going to go up to the library and there's going to be chains on the door, not his kids. They'll be fine. The elites and the rule makers, they are going to be fine. You will suffer. Your neighborhoods will be gentrified, you will be pushed out, and the illegals will take your spot. I guarantee it. Their lives will not change. They will not be affected by this in any way whatsoever. They will always have somebody with an accent, raising their kids, cleaning their house, and cutting their grass. New Yorkers, fuck you. You're not their concern. They don't care. Their coffers are full. Look at the garbage and the trash and the rats and the vermin and the filth on the streets of New York City right now. And this is pre-budget cuts. This is before they gouge these departments for millions of dollars. What do you think it's going to be like then? What do you think the crime is going to be like then when they cut 5,000 officers from the NYPD? You think New York City is bad now? Let me tell you what you need to do, citizens of New York City. New York City? You guys need to start renting Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome with Tina Turner. R.I.P., girl. We don't need another hero. You better start renting that movie. You better start studying the way that those people survive, the weapons they use, the vehicles. You better start doing your homework, New York City, because that's what New York City is going to turn into very quickly. Now, what I should say is that's what parts of New York City are going to look like. But the Upper East Side, the Upper West Side, wherever the rich people are, Manhattan, wherever their kids go to school and they eat their dinners and they do their shopping, that shit is going to be fine. They will put up barriers before they let you savages come in there and fuck it up. Their lives will be great. They won't even notice. Like, oh yeah, the poor people. Mother, what are those sounds in the distance? Oh, sweetheart, those are the savage New York the citizens of New York. And that's them fighting over bread. That is them killing each other for a gallon of heating oil. But you don't have to worry about that, sweetheart, because we are the elites. We will be fine, sweetheart. Now hand me that canister of caviar. You guys are going to be in the streets dirty face with your stomachs rumbling while they're laughing and putting on their sweatpants because they ate too much again. And actually, I've heard budget cuts for the city of New York anywhere between $120 million and $400 million. Now, how is it you invited these motherfuckers here, but you're making me pay for it? That's like your neighbor having a party and they tell you, you need to pay for it all. Well, I didn't plan this party. I didn't even want this party. I didn't even want to invite these people. Well, sorry. Take your wallet out, open it up, and allow the elites and the politicians of New York City to take what they see fit. How does that work? You called these motherfuckers here. I told you not to. I told you I didn't want them. But you called them anyway, and now we got to foot the bill. We're stuck with the tab. But actually, if we're being truthful, can we be truthful? Is this a safe space for the truth? If we're being truthful, you did want this, New York City. You did want to be a sanctuary city. You were proud of that. You went from Mayor de Blasio, well, this fucked up, weird-looking felon children who got arrested during the peaceful protests in 2020. His lesbian Grace Jones looking wife or ex-wife, they split up but they still live together. How is that? How does he feel coming in the kitchen, opening the dishwasher, and his ex-wife and her new partner's dildos are right next to the coffee mugs? You went from him to Eric Adams. You did want this, New York. Being a sanctuary city sounded good. It felt good. I want to help the poor people, but you wanted to help them in their country. You didn't want to help them right next door to you. You didn't want to help them outside of your business, outside of your house, and they shoved 20,000 of their illegal kids into your school system. That's not what you wanted, huh? But that's what you got. They are going to slash your services to pay for their bullshit. And eventually, what they want is to move you out completely, bring in their permanent voting block, bring in their permanent slave class. And you, well, you can move to middle America for all they care. You can move to the fucking South. But it's a sad day in New York City when you got Retardi B coming to your aid. When you have Retardi B being the voice of reason. Skippy. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Get your ass over to JerichoGreen.net. Make sure you check out my new channel, Green's House, and make sure you hit that Teespring link to get some merch. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.